this is Greg, and I'm with Proxima Centauri again, showing some other videos that we had mentioned in the last video that we did. We're going to show a Pitless adapter that we have, and because of that, it's made these two parts right here come alive, and we're thinking it's pretty special. So I'm going to bring this Pitless up a little closer. Let's take a closer look at it. And here's the part here that goes through the casing. And you can all get a look at that. And there's the slide for the pump and actually pulling of it. And here's the auxiliary slide for pressure switch or a tank. And it's of pretty good quality, and we're sort of proud of it. And so now I'll just set this off to the side here. And both these two things here basically will do the same thing. This one here will let you bury a tank outside somewhere and have your controls in the well, as well as this one will let you have everything in here. So that's just like pulling that out. It's an offset, and of course your pump slides in there, and so you put that all in and then just run this down in there. You can kind of see a little bit. There is a little fudging around to get it set, but it's not very complicated. There's plenty of room to use a regular switch in this one here. And so in building the Pitless for this here, which has been being worked on for years, we decided that we should show it for this here too, because there are some guys that will, this is probably a cheaper version than doing this, but that will work just as well on a buried tank. And there may be some other applications to that, we don't know. And somebody might have some input. So what we have here is, this is a 12x6 reducer. So you can use 6-inch pipe. You can put these on a 4-inch well, 5-inch well, or 6-inch well. If you're going to put it on a 4-inch well, you have to have a 5-inch stub sticking out of there and then go to a reducer down to a 4-inch well. So if you're doing a rehab job or something like that and they got their stuff in a crawl space or some inconvenient place they're having to heat, you can rehab the well and install one of these right on a 4-inch well. It'll work perfect. So I'll pull this up out of there. And I'll bring this in close. There's the slide with an O-ring in it. And you can see the offset there. And this is the other part here that Proxima has for pressure switch, and that becomes a swivel. And also these are very great on drives. I'll see if I can't get that out of there without dropping something. See how that pressure dropped down? And there you have two O-rings there. And as soon as I slide that in, can you still see it, Chris?
Yeah.
That gauge went right up, didn't it? Yep. And so this is pretty slick here because your accessor's on top of the tank for the drives. The Schrader valve there if you need to add air to it. And with this unit right here, we make a Grundfos adapter to run a drive, and you can set that drive right in the top of the well, or you can run a utility drive, or there's several other kind of drives you can run, so you can get high capacity out of this thing. And so let me show you how we install this thing. I got a cheater mark on there, right there, that lets me know where that slides at in relation to the Pitless. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to look in that hole because you ain't going to have that hole in the well, you guys. So we have a mark inside the well, and you mark the top of that tank. it right there. And so we're pretty proud of this stuff. And just to let you know, this Pitless adapter, as well as that new part we showed the other day, all this stuff has been UL approved, and that covers AFC, NSF, and I think there's a couple more. And we thank you for watching this video. And if you have any questions, give us a call. Please like us on Facebook and look us up on YouTube, and we sure appreciate it. Thank you.